Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'll be showing you how to make this super simple Japanese house. As always, the materials for this build will be on screen right about now. Let's take a look at what it looks like in the inside. If you're heading through our front door, you'll see we've got a very simple interior. Nothing too crazy, it's only one floor. On the left hand side we've got our kitchen set up with the three different furnaces, our blast, smoker and normal furnace. We've got a crafting table here, and on the right side we've got a bed. In the back part here we've got a little table with a lantern to prevent mobs spawning in. If we look above us, we've got another lantern up here. You could replace this with a bell if you prefer to make a bell tower design. And along the edges here we've got our barrels for storage. And if you open the corner trapdoors around the edges, you've got a secret barrel that you can access and store things away. That's basically all this house has to offer. Let's take a look on the outside one more time before we dive into how to make it. On screen right now is the footprint for the build. Where the gap in the footprint is where our door is going to go, so that will be the front of our build. Take a minute to mark out your area. Let's begin. To start, I'm going to take the four corners of the build and bring up by 4 spruce logs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What we're then going to do is join up the 4 pillars at the very top edges with more spruce logs. Sort of like a beam going across. We should be left with something like that. We're now going to come to the front of the build and use a mix of smooth sandstone and normal sandstone to make our walls. To start, I'm going to make this left wall go up by 3, like this. Then to do the same on the right side. And then join the top parts together, leaving the left one open. With the left part being left open, we'll put a sandstone stairs facing upwards like this. And in this 2x2 area here, we're going to leave this top right one and fill the rest in. Then in the gaps, we're going to place a trapdoor here and a door here. This is what we should be left with. Finally, get some flowering azalea leaves and place them in front of this window here. With that done, we're going to come to the left hand side of the build and basically repeat the same thing, but instead of adding a door, we're going to add a window again. So just do a sort of stretched O shape going all the way around like this. And then in the middle, place one more. And then 2 trapdoors in the gaps left. 3 leaves going across the middle part like that. Come to the back side of the build and do the same exact thing. Do a stretched O shape again with your mix of walls blocks. Like this. I don't like how the textures come out, so I'm just going to switch it up a little bit. There we go. And then place one in the middle. And then 2 trapdoors in the gaps remaining. 3 leaves going along the back like this. Try to change up the orientation of the leaves, that way it looks a little bit better. Now I'm going to come to the final wall and do the same exact thing. I'm going to go along with our stretched O shape. Like this. Place a block in the middle. Trapdoors in the 2 gaps remaining. And then 3 leaves along the sides like that. Now moving on to the second floor, what we're going to do is make our roof. So to do that, we're going to take spruce slabs and trapdoors and alternate between the two like this, along the edges. When you get to the corner, place a trapdoor, and you do this all the way around the build till it's fully enveloped. We should be left with something like that. We're now going to go to the corners of the builds and place planks going in, and on the second plank, place a slab on top. Do this for all 4 corners. So plank, plank, slab, plank, plank, slab, plank, plank, slab. Then for the outer layer, we're going to go in with warp slabs. And for the inner layer, we're going to go in with warp planks. Do this all the way around. And this is what you should be left with. Now come to the middle of the build and bring out your wall blocks again. We're going to place 4 temporary blocks in each corner, like this. Then we're going to go up by 3 stripped spruce logs. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then break our temporary blocks. Now connect up your walls going across like this, leaving a gap in the middle here, and then once again texture your walls. That's the front wall done. We're going to place a trapdoor in the middle, and then that's that done. We're going to do the same thing for the back side. Do a 3x3 area, texturing up your walls as much as you can, and then a trapdoor in the middle. Let's change that to a smooth one. There we go. Now for the left and right hand side of the build, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do the O shape again, but this time leave the top half open. So it should look something like this. Leave the top half open and then go on top of these 2 blocks here. Go up by 1 more block like this. Place a block in the middle and a block on top. Do the same on the other side. So we're going to do the U shape basically here. Leaving this top half open and then put 1 more block on each end going up again. Join the 2 together and then 1 more block on top. Then place 2 trapdoors to finish off your windows. That is the second floor done. What we're now going to do is grab our roof blocks again and repeat what we did on the bottom floor to the front and back side. I'm going to go across with slabs, trapdoor, slab, trapdoor, slab. Do the same on the other side. Slab, trapdoor, slab, trapdoor, slab. And then for the left and right side of the walls, we're going to go in with a slab, sorry, trapdoor and then slab, trapdoor and then slab. Do the same on this side. Trapdoor, slab, trapdoor, trapdoor and slab. And the slab should be in line with the logs. We're then going to place a slab on top of the trapdoors in either ends. Blocks on top of the slabs here. Stairs going in towards the middle. Stairs on top of those stairs. And then we're going to hook the middle part with more stairs like this. Do the same on the other side. Slabs on top of the trapdoors. Planks on top of the slabs. Stairs going in towards the middle. Stairs on top of those stairs. And then do a hook sign in the middle like this. This is what we should be left with. All that's left now is to simply join up the roof. So what we're going to do is take slabs across here, planks, and then stairs. Do the same on the other side. Slabs, planks, and stairs. Finally, in the top middle part, we're going to go in with some spruce slabs and just join the two up like that. That is the exterior of the build done. Now let's take a look at how to make the inside. Now that we're inside, you can see we're working with a lot of room and there's a lot of height as well. We're going to start by grabbing our barrels and surrounding the top frame here with barrels facing down, like this. And then underneath those barrels, we're going to place some trapdoors so that we don't have the face of the barrel looking at us. We're then going to go into the corner of the build and place our smoker, cauldron, bucket in the cauldron, and furnace, followed by a stone brick staircase facing up like that for the backhand side of the wall. Then to the left hand side, we're going to place a blast furnace and crafting table. We're then going to grab our bookshelves and place them in this corner here, our bed coming out from the bookshelves. And then to the back wall here, we're going to place two stairs facing each other with a lantern on top. And in this 3x3 area here, we're going to do a checkered pattern with cyan carpet and white carpet. And that's your interior for the most part done. All that's left to do is stand in the middle here, come to the very top, and bring some chains going down. I do about 3 blocks and then I place the lantern underneath. If you want, you could bring it down further, but I think this is the best height. Lastly, if you want, instead of the chain, you could replace it with a bell. That way you have your bell tower design. But that's basically all this build has to offer. As always, thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.